But I just want to say welcome everybody to this channel. Um, I appreciate you guys, for all the love y'all been showing. Y'all making my dream come true, literally. And I got a special video for you guys today for people that's in their 20s. I just want to talk about chasing success, right? So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a deep dive into this. Now, I'm going to call this why chasing success in your 20s will change your life forever. And I know a lot of people don't know. And, I'm just looking around in my room like I always do. But a lot of people don't know that working hard in your 20s is very important. And it's not just financially. It's semen retention, taking care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your mind and soul. And, I tell guys all the time, like, I just did a live stream podcast today. And I documented my days, which I'm day 7 of November and 5 months of total on semen retention. So we killing the game. Another thing that I want to add on to this is that when it comes to self-improvement on your 20s, of course it's not going to, come right away. You're not going to get rich right away. You're not going to get wealthy right away. But when you stay 10 toes, you stay down, of course, having a 9 to 5, having a good job, Instacart or anything, working hard in your 20s is going to pay off. Like they say in the scripture, the poor is going to get wealthier and the rich is going to get poorer, because not something like that in the scripture, but it talks something about that. Correct me in the comment section if you guys read that, remember that scripture. But, I remember that because it's like, at the end of the day, I'm not making crazy money like that. I'm not making crazy money like that. Like, I still live with my parents, but, to anybody out there that is in my situation, you got to keep working hard, because then when it comes down to it, you work on your credit, you get approved for a lot of things quick. It happened to me. I get approved with loans. Sometimes I get approved with a lot of things just because my credit score. And, with that being said, it plays a huge part when I talk about my video, which is changing your life and, being, working on your success in your 20s. And, a lot of people may say, well, James, like, what made you want to make this video? Well, I was just thinking about it. Like, when I make content on YouTube as a full-on content creator now, since we're literally about to hit 500 subs, like, thank you guys, by the way. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, share the video. It's a lot of times in my life where I feel like I wanted to give up, even recently last time. And, my channel, for you guys that don't know, I had a channel that had 3K subs and it was inactive. And I was trying to make it active again, but it didn't work. And I took the page down. I deleted it because I wanted to start fresh. And so I made another page, and that's when I came out, James Ben Unlimited. And we were at 140 subs. You guys remember, put one in the chat. And I just remember just grinding every day, bro. Just grinding every day, bro. You know what I mean? And at that time, I was in a relationship. So in my 20s, I'm glad that I caught on to it now, since I'm 25 now. So I'm still in my 20s. But, just imagine, like, you don't want to be in my situation. Like, I was dating single mothers. I was just hitting up girls, banging, and just being in a relationship with them, not really focusing on myself, not really going to the gym. And if I did, I'd go to the park to work out. Like, I wasn't really invested in myself. I didn't even make content at this time. You know what I mean? And, after that happened, I would say what really changed my life and made my success way more better in my 20s, as I feel it as of now, is kind of when I stopped being in relationships with women, and when I went monk mode and I went 5 months on semen retention. I took a break from semen retention and I went back in. So I still counted my months, you know what I mean? What you can do, because at the end of the day, it's your semen retention journey, not nobody else's. And, there's times where girls try to contact me, and I just don't entertain it, because at the end of the day, like, I got one goal and one mission. It's to better myself as a content creator and better myself as a person. And of course, have a God in your life. Like, God always been in my life, and always been a true believer of God. There's times in my life where I wanted to give up on a lot of things, but I kept on going. I kept being strong, And even when financially when stuff hits the fan, I always pray. And I don't pray just for him to bless me with something. No, I always pray and tell him thank you for putting me in a situation, because I'm gonna, prosper. I'm gonna overcome this. So a lot of people that, are truly with God don't ask God, oh God, please help me get this. Or please, no, God's gonna give it to you without you even asking, because he sees you put the work in. And that's what a lot of people mess up on nowadays. Like for me, I want to get a setup for my content, because I got a chair right now. You know what I mean? I got a chair right now, but with that being said, like, I want more than that, and being in my 20s, I want more. I'm always appreciative and thankful, but at the same time, I always want more, I always want more, and I can never settle for less. So with that being said, as soon as we hit 500, I want 1K next. So that's why I'm telling y'all, like, grinding on this channel, it's not easy and it's not hard. And I manage 4 channels right now. So, that's why I tell you guys all the time, like, I appreciate you guys, Give me a second. We're at 6 minutes. Okay. I like to check the time on the video. So we're at 6 minutes. But, my life, but my life is really like, I'm an upcoming person that never really had nothing like that, never had a clean spoon, I never been spoon fed. I always had to grind for my stuff. Like even doing YouTube, I always wanted something better. I always wanted to get better with my content, and even my braces, for you guys that don't know, I got braces and I got my chip tooth fixed. For you guys that know my channel for way back then, I had my chip tooth was messed up. So I'm blessed to take care of myself, I really been through the ups and downs, and I did self-improvement because I want to better myself. Like the reason why I go to the gym is because I want to better myself. Like I just don't want to, what's a good way of saying it? I just don't want to get in, I don't ever want to get lost in self-improvement, because self-improvement is good and bad. Just like serum is good and bad. But serum is really good. But like, if you don't know how to control it, you could get angry a lot. And, just connecting with God as well. That's a huge part. Like in your 20s, you should be connected with God 24/7. Like if you guys missed my live stream, it should be on my playlist for Unlimited Podcast. I dropped the episode because I did drop one yesterday because I worked that day. But like I was just saying, when you want a relationship with a girl, bro, you got a relationship with God. You feel me? Like we always had a relationship with God. Just people didn't realize it. They didn't see it or feel it. And, I remember God saved me on this serum journey. There was one night I was talking to this girl, and, me and her was chopping it up, and, moods start kicking in. Sexual energy starts transforming. And, I didn't like fornicate or masturbate, but when you with your woman, you like to talk to her. Y'all like to talk. You know what I mean? And I felt the urge. And then out of nowhere, the call ended, and I was like, damn, he really saved me. Cause like I wasn't gonna just like relapse, but I was just like, if you know, keep it PG. But basically you try to tease a chick. You know what I mean? But in general, that night was like 2-3 nights ago. Got saved once again. Shout out to God for that. And then, after that, I had a final straw with that girl, certain girl, like being kind of like disrespectful a little bit. And I had to cut ties after that. Like I just hung up the phone, and I didn't fornicate or nothing for this whole time. I've been on None of November. I've been staying strong. So, and even with my 5 months on serum retention, I've been staying strong. Like I told you guys, the most I relapsed was twice, like last month. But besides that, I've been on a good record. And at the end of the day, serum retention, nobody's perfect. But all that matters is that you keep on going to be perfect. Because that's all I want to be in the day when it comes to serum retention. I want to be good at it. You know what I mean? So when it came to me working hard on serum retention in my 20s, I got it down pat. The last time I hung out with a girl was like 3-4 months ago. Last time I had intercourse, 3-4 months ago. Besides that, last time I watched the hub, way back, last year. So it's like, y'all may ask me, how do I maintain this energy? I go to the gym. Like I said, it's very important to go to the gym. And I will tell you guys, like, the best way why you should chase success as well. Chase that self-improvement. Chase the fact that you want to get better in your 20s. You want to grind in your 20s. Because when you grind in your 20s, when you get 30, 35, you're going to be living your life. Because you was hustling in your 20s. You was grinding. So it's like, at the end of the day, map it out, trap it out. Shout out to Miss Keep It Simple. With that being said, it's really just like, it's all about the content. You know what I mean? You gotta make sure your content good. That's why anytime I make a video, it's a good video, because I'm not just gonna put out some BS content and then just because I have to upload. No, like, I'm a hardest working person when it's come to this YouTube. So it's like, I like my work ethic, and I'm gonna keep on having this work ethic. And with that being said, I appreciate everybody for showing love. Like, we about to hit 500 subs. The grind is crazy. So I got a video coming from when we hit 500 subs. It's gonna be a special video. But to anybody out there that's in their 20s that's, trying to figure out this world or what they want to do, honestly, man, you just focus on yourself. Better yourself, better your craft. Make sure that you are perfecting your yourself, not craft, but perfecting yourself. You know what I mean? Your journey. In your 20s, you shouldn't be worried about a relationship, because nowadays in relationships, it's not really the best right now, unless you find that rare chick. But besides that, I think you should just be grinding your 20s. Like, if a chick rock with you, she should be rocking with you, like supporting you, not like when it comes to intercourse and sex. No, I'm talking about actually rocking with you, like being there for you, reading Bibles with you, giving you positivity, giving you massage, cooking your food, just being there for you like a real woman should be. Which nowadays is kind of hard to find, because a lot of women, they overdo it. They overdo it. And if you know what I'm talking about, like I said, women in 2024, they something else. They ask for a lot, even though us guys, we don't ask for a lot. But not all women are like that, but just some that nowadays in 2024 is a whole different story. But with that being said, like I said, I've seen people that's in relationships, that's in their 20s, that are miserable. And they're in a relationship because they don't want to leave this girl, because this girl had threatened them, talking about an interior and this and that. Like, no, we don't want that. Okay, we don't want that. We don't want none of that at all. We don't want no stress in our life in our 20s. We should be grinding. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys for checking out this video. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, man. Just really telling you guys, like, grinding in your 20s, having success in your 20s will change your life. Because look at me. I went from 140 to 470 to damn near 500.